Scenes of jubilation in one city and destruction in another. Dozens of people have reportedly been killed in airstrikes in Aleppo. This as U.S.-backed forces make gains elsewhere in the country. Finally free from the stranglehold of ISIL, the people of Manbij made no effort to hide their emotions and their gratitude.
May God salute you. You are our children. You are our heroes. You are the blood of our hearts. You are our eyes. Get out, ISIL. Go.
I feel happiness. I feel joy. It's like a dream. I am dreaming. I can't believe it. I just can't. Things I saw, no one saw.
It took 73 days for an alliance of Kurdish and Arab fighters under the banner of the SDF, or Syrian Democratic Forces, to drive ISIL out of Manbij. As its residents filled the streets, this man pointed out Ship Circle. It's here, he says, ISIL fighters carried out public executions, including beheadings. Meanwhile, others shaved and smoked, activities banned under ISIL's strict interpretation of Islamic law. Manbij itself is not a very big city, but its positioning close to the Euphrates River in the north has made it a key supply route stop between Turkey and Raqqa, the Syrian city ISIL considers the capital of its so-called caliphate. Many ISIL fighters and weapons coming in and out of Syria have passed through Manbij. Its loss marks a major setback for the group. Human rights monitors say that around 500 vehicles containing ISIL fighters and their hostages were seen fleeing Manbij north towards Jarablus, a town still held by the group. Meanwhile, in Aleppo, Syria's divided second city, a Russian-backed aid window has brought much-needed relief to millions of residents, now said to be without running water. Convoys filled with food arrived in the western districts, held by pro-government forces, and in the east, held by forces opposed to Syrian President Bashar Assad.
The city was besieged. We were unable to find tomatoes and cucumbers. People were eating grains because they were not finding bread. Thank God, due to the help of all rebel factions, the roads are open again, and we find now tomatoes and cucumbers.
A recent rebel offensive has brought some gains to the opposition, but Moscow has accused the U.S. and Saudi Arabia of supplying cash and weapons to anti-Assad forces, which it says includes fighters from an al-Qaeda offshoot. Human rights groups have condemned intensified Syrian strikes on the rebel-held areas, including deadly strikes on hospitals and markets that they say involved munitions containing chlorine gas, a choking agent. Chlorine as a weapon is banned, and its use is considered a war crime. The U.S. has confirmed it's opened an investigation into the allegations.